Have you ever wondered how much of our world is shaped by science and technology? From the tiniest atom to the vastness of the universe, science explains it all. And technology turns that knowledge into power. Let's start with atoms. Every single thing around you is made of atoms. But did you know that 99.9999999% of an atom is empty space? If you removed all the empty space from all the atoms and all the people on Earth, the entire human race would fit inside a sugar cube. And speaking of small things, quantum entanglement is one of the strangest phenomena in science. Two particles can become linked so that the state of one instantly affects the other, no matter the distance between them, even if they're on opposite ends of the galaxy. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. Now let's scale up. The sun produces more energy in 1 second than humans have used in their entire existence. And yet, we only receive a tiny fraction of it. If we could capture just 1 hour of the sun's energy hitting Earth, we could power the planet for an entire year. That's where solar technology comes in. Modern solar panels convert sunlight into electricity with increasing efficiency. Researchers are now working on transparent solar panels that could turn windows into energy sources. Imagine buildings that power themselves, moving from the skies to our bodies. Did you know your brain has more connections than there are stars in the Milky Way? Around 100 billion neurons form trillions of synapses. The electrical signals your brain uses to send messages can reach speeds up to 270 kilometers per hour. And we're starting to decode those signals. Brain-computer interfaces, like Neuralink, aim to connect human brains directly to computers. This could help people with paralysis control devices with their thoughts, and one day even allow for direct mind-to-mind communication. Let's dive into artificial intelligence. AI isn't science fiction anymore. It's in your phone, your car, your search engine, even in this video script. AI can now generate images, write stories, compose music, and even predict protein folding. That's something that used to take years of research. Then there's CRISPR, the gene editing tool that can cut and modify DNA like a pair of molecular scissors. Scientists have already used it to cure genetic blindness. They are exploring how it could prevent diseases like cancer and sickle cell anemia. In space, things get even wilder. There's a planet made of diamond called 55 Cancri E. It's twice the size of Earth. It orbits so close to its star that temperatures reach over 2,000 degrees Celsius. The pressure on the surface has likely turned carbon into pure diamond, and there's water on the moon. NASA's SOFIA telescope confirmed that water molecules exist on the sunlit surface of the moon. This discovery could change the future of space exploration, possibly supporting lunar bases in the next few decades. Let's talk about robots. Boston Dynamics has built robots that can backflip, open doors, and even dance. Meanwhile, Japan has developed robotic exoskeletons that allow paralyzed people to walk again. And in medicine, tiny robots the size of cells are being designed to swim through your body and deliver drugs directly to where they're needed. Want something mind-blowing? Time moves slower the closer you are to a massive object. It's called gravitational time dilation. If you lived at the bottom of a deep gravity well, say, near a black hole, time would pass slower for you than it does for someone far away. Technically, astronauts on the International Space Station age just a little slower than we do on Earth. 3D printing is another game changer. We're now printing human organs, customized prosthetics, and even entire houses. NASA is exploring 3D printing structures on Mars using Martian soil. Imagine building a city on another planet using local resources. Speaking of Mars, the Perseverance rover not only took HD videos and sound from another world, but also carried the first helicopter Ingenuity to fly on a different planet. This tiny drone made history with its short, powered flight in the thin Martian atmosphere. Our phones are more powerful than the computers that sent humans to the moon in 1969. The Apollo 11 guidance computer had just 64 kilobytes of memory. Your smartphone has over 100,000 times more processing power. Here's something weird. Scientists have teleported particles. Not physically, but quantum teleportation allows the information about a particle to be transmitted to another location instantly. It's not Star Trek yet, but it's a real step toward quantum communication. The Large Hadron Collider is the biggest machine ever built. It's a 27-kilometer ring buried beneath the France-Switzerland border. It smashes particles together at near light speed to reveal the building blocks of the universe. It even helped discover the Higgs boson, the particle that gives mass to matter. Did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? They have blue blood, and they can edit their own RNA. Some scientists believe they're the closest thing to alien intelligence we've found on Earth. They can open jars, escape enclosures, and even recognize individual humans. Lastly, let's talk about time crystals. They're a newly discovered phase of matter that can exist in constant motion without using energy. They could someday revolutionize quantum computing and defy some of our oldest ideas about physics. The future is arriving faster than we ever imagined. What once seemed like magic is now becoming science. The more we learn, the more we realize how much there's still left to discover.